Well, good evening and welcome back to the channel. Your host, Flywheels, back with another affordable group break for 5th, 2025. Everybody had a good 4th of July. Thank you for spending part of your either Saturday evening or any other time if you're watching it on the replay, spending your time with us. And I apologize that I was so late communicating with updates and totals and all that kind of good stuff. I left the house this morning before 7 o'clock to head over to a video game and anime convention to help out a friend who was vending. And I literally got home about 30 minutes ago. So it's been a crazy day, long day. But I am back, so we will go ahead and knock this out. 2002 Donruss The Rookies, 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. Not the most loaded checklist, but still fun to open some of this older stuff. Donruss is not something that we've opened a whole lot of in the past, but we are searching for rookie autographs, and there are different designs: Classics, Studio, Best of Fan Club, Rookie Phenoms, Rookie Crusade. 1 autograph per box on average, so that should be cool. Also looking for rookie parallels from Timeless Tributes, Studio Proofs, Frame, Portraits, and Spotlight. Those are numbered to 100. And then several other things: Diamond King rookies, all sorts of different inserts and whatnot. So there is a chance at the Recollection Collection autographs, which were buybacks that Donruss did. Those were 1 in 277. So odds are not on our side, but you never know what we'll get. So let's go ahead and get into this. Hey, Jared, good evening, buddy. Got our checklist. There's our empty box. And we will go ahead and get into this. Good luck, everybody. If you're not familiar, this is what the cards look like, which was a take on regular 2002 Donruss. So we got Aaron, is it Gill for the Royals. Got Franklin Herman, the Tigers. Here's a Diamond Kings. We have Satoru Komiyama for the Mets. And these have a like a canvas-like feel, if you're not familiar. We have Jeffrey Lambert for the Cardinals and Brandon Puffer for the Astros. Hey, good evening, Mr. Johnny. Kevin Frederick for the Twins. Hate it when all the cards are different directions. So annoying. We have Takahito Nomura for the Brewers. Oliver Perez for the Padres. We have a Originals, Ron Callaway. And we have a Felix Escalona for Tampa Bay. Cliff Bartosh for the Padres. Victor Martinez for the Indians. We got a numbered card. Ooh, a Crusade. Not the best looking design for Crusade, but Chone Figgins for the Angels. Rookie Crusade, and that is $11.89 of 1,500. Followed by a Tim Kalita for the Tigers. And Francis Beltran for the Cubs. John Enos for the Braves. Jason Simontacci, Cardinals. We have a Classics, Shane Nance. And even though he's pictured in a Dodgers uni, it says he was traded to the Brewers on July 23rd, 2002. So that goes to the Brewers, and that one has also numbered, so I think that's a gold parallel, 146 of 1,500. We have a Jeremy Hill for the Royals and an Edwin Almonte for the Sox. Kazuhishi Ishii for the Dodgers. Kevin Grabowski for the Braves. I have an 82 Donruss Originals, Chone Figgins for the Angels. Jamie Creda for the Mets. And Ryan Buckfitch for the Royals. So did you guys have a good 4th of July? Do anything special? Wilbert Nieves for the Padres. Hank Blaylock for the Rangers. Reed Johnson, Blue Jays. Drew Henson, Yankees. Brian Fitzgerald for the Rockies. So that's our first pack with no insert. Josh Hancock for the Red Sox. Nelson Castro for the Giants. Have another Diamond King. This time it is Ronaldo Hernandez for KC. Clay Condrey for the Padres and Jim Rushford for the Brewers. Jorge Sosa, Tampa Bay. Jason Beverlin, the Tigers. 82 Originals Brian Talent for the Indians. Victor Alvarez for the Dodgers, and Gustavo Chacin for the Blue Jays. We didn't do a whole lot, Johnny, for the 4th either. We did buy fireworks, and they sucked. But the kids had fun. But we just cooked out at home. My niece and nephew came over, ate with us, and we did fireworks. But that's it. Luis Martinez for the Brewers. Franklin Nunez for the Mets. Another numbered card, and it is another rookie crusade. Anderson Machado for the Phillies. Joe Borchard, White Sox. And Ron Chiavacci for the Expos. Sorry, I probably butchered your last name. On the way home tonight, I saw people were still shooting off fireworks. And they were really close to the road. One went off as I was driving. Couldn't see it. Really caught me off guard. We have Ben Kozlowski for the Rangers. Earl Snyder for the Indians. We have Jerome Robertson for the Astros, and Jeremy Guthrie for the Indians. And our auto is in this pack. I do believe it is a rookie crusade, which, hey, we could have done worse. Whoever this player is, he wears Nikes. Oh, it's Joan Figgins. We got the base card of this already. But Joan Figgins, I think that, I don't know, I may be screwing his first name up. And that is numbered to 500, 364 out of 500. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Angels were acquired by Rick. So congratulations. Tyler Yates for the Mets. Freddie Sanchez, the Red Sox. We have an extra edition elite of Kirk Saarloos, 155 of 1,000. Nice shine to that. We have a Jeff Austin for the Royals, and a same guy, Kirk Saarloos for Houston. Mitch Wiley, White Sox. Clay Condrey, the Padres. Another numbered. Rookie Phenoms, Antonio Perez for the Mariners. 923 of 1,000. Shift a few things around. I also have an Eric Eckenstaller for the Tigers, and Mike Gonzalez for the Buccos. Kirk. Another Earl. For the Rockies, we have an extra edition elite of Aaron Cook, number 360 of 1,000. Kevin Cash for the Jays, and Lee Gardner for Tampa. Wilson Valdez for the Marlins. Eric Jung for Philly. I have an 84 Originals Jason Simon Tachi for the Cardinals. Cliff Bartosh and Aaron Cook, which we just had that numbered parallel for the Rockies. Kevin Minch for Texas. Julio Mateo for the Mariners. Extra edition elite, we have Maroon Lois Hernandez or something like that. That is number 268 of 1,000. Hey, David Ross for the Dodgers, and Chom Figgins for the Angels of Anaheim. Another shiny card, Rene Reyes for the Rockies. Hansel Izquierdo, Marlins. Best of Fan Club, we have Jerome Robertson for Houston. That is 1206 of 1350. Sean Burrows for the Padres, and Julio Matos for the Padres. Clint Young and Mark Corey, both for the Rockies. We have a 88 Originals Freddie Sanchez, Mike Smith for the Jays, and Sean Sedlak or Sedlacek, something like that, for KC. Josh Bard, Cleveland. Marlon Byrd for the Phillies. Jake Peavy for the Padres. Cam Esslinger for the Rockies. Juan Brito for KC. So Taguchi. Remember him back in the day being a big thing. For the Reds, we got Willie Mo Pena. Fun name to say. Carl Sadler for the Indians. Corey Thurman for the Jays. Luis Ugueto for the Mariners. Trey Hodges for the Braves. Mike Crudell for the Cardinals. 84 Originals, Luis Martinez. We have a Shane Nance for the Brewers. And Chris Snelling for the Mariners. PJ Belevis for the Mets. Jim Rushford for the Brewers. Sadaroku Komayama for the Mets. Brett Myers, Philly. Jose Valverde for the Diamondbacks. A couple packs to go. I think this is 3 to go, I think. Hank Blaylock for Texas. John Enos for the Braves. I like the studio design. Clay Condrey, studio. 158 of 1,500. Ron Callaway for the Expos, and Cliff Lee for the Indians. Hey, good evening, Hal. Good evening, Matthew. Lots of Royals pulled tonight. Jason Jennings for the Rockies. Mike Moritari for the Cardinals. We have an 84 Originals Shane Nance for the Brewers. Steve Kent for Tampa. Mike Thornton for the Mariners. Yeah, I forgot about Ben doing his tonight. Didn't mean to overlap with him, but Matt Childers for the Brewers. Andy Shibilio for the Red Sox. We have a Cliff Lee 88 Originals. We have Elio Serrano and Scotty Layfield for the Cardinals. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap. Start with the Diamond Kings because those are always fun. So we have 2 Diamond Kings. We have Rune Elvis Hernandez. And we have Sadaroku Komayama for KC and the Mets, respectively. For the Originals, we've got Cliff Lee, Freddie Sanchez, Ron Callaway. We have Brian Talent and Joan Figgins. The 84 design, we have Shane Nance, Luis Martinez, and Jason Simontachi. Had one of the studio rookies, Clay Condrey, 158 of 1,500. The Elites, again, the same guy from the Diamond Kings, Rune Elvis Hernandez, 268 of 1,000. We have Aaron Cook for the Rockies, 360 of 1,000. And Kirk Saarloos, 155 of 1,000. One best of Donruss Fan Club, Jerome Robertson, 1206 of 1,350. Rookie phenoms, Antonio Perez for the Mariners, 923 of 1,000. We got a gold Donruss Classics of Shane Nance for the Brewers, 146 of 1,500. And then for the Rookie Crusade, we have Anderson Machado, Phillies, 526 of 1,500. Joel Figgins for the Angels, 1189 of 1,500. And the auto of Mr. Figgins, 364 of 500. And that's how you do it. Fun little break. Not, I get it. Not the most star-studded. And that's one of the reasons why I kept everything is pretty low in price, because the odds of getting any like significant player were kind of low. But still, like I said, opening some older product is still fun, and it's a crapshoot, right? But it is what it is. But I appreciate everybody's help, and thank you to Joseph for swooping in last minute. Didn't even realize it. And he played cleanup and took the rest of the team. So all the cards are going out. Nothing's staying with me. Hooray. But as I alluded to last week, guys, this will be the last break for the next 2 weeks. Unfortunately, headed on the road again on a little mini vacation trip on Wednesday, and won't be back until over the weekend. And then the following weekend, the 18th, 19th, and 20th, I believe, I will be in Greenville, South Carolina, vending at a large video game convention, which I'm super excited for. So the next 2 weekends, I will not be here to host, so I will postpone that, and then we will kick off again around the 8th or the 25th. Which is actually the last Friday of this month. So a little bit of an interrupted month of breaking, but hopefully we'll be back at it uninterrupted, starting in at the very end of July, and then moving forward. So I will keep my eyes open for something else. I'm going to try to get back up to my honey hole and see what goodies that they may have as far as the older stuff goes. If there's any new releases coming that you would like to see, please let me know. I'll keep my eyes open for some of those all-star boxes that are now showing up at Walmart. Those look fun. Those look like they could be some nice cards. So I'll keep my eyes open. But if there's something, like I said, new release coming, let me know, and I'll look for the best deal, and we'll do that. But otherwise, like I said, hope everybody had a great 4th of July. Thanks for hanging out, spending part of your Saturday with us, and I will catch you guys in a couple of weeks. But until then, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. If you did not receive or if you did not have your stack shipped and you want to at least inquire, reach out to me. But otherwise, I'll see you guys back here in 2 weeks. So y'all have a great one, and I will see y'all later.